Are your legs failing you? Do you feel that heart-sinking sensation of weakness when you try to rise? That nagging ache that's become an unwelcome daily companion? That fear that your own two legs might not carry you reliably through another day? For so many vibrant individuals navigating life after 60, this isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a profound threat to independence, a thief of joy, a constant draining battle against what feels like an inevitable decline. You've likely tried countless remedies, perhaps followed all the standard advice, maybe even loaded up on supplements you thought were helping, only to find that debilitating leg weakness and persistent pain stubbornly remain, or worse, are slowly but surely intensifying. But what if I told you right now that the answer to reclaiming robust, youthful leg strength, to genuinely reversing that weakness and silencing that pain, lies not in a complex regimen or an expensive, unproven fad, but within one single, almost miraculous mineral? A mineral so fundamental to your muscle and nerve function that its proper understanding and utilization is the absolute cornerstone of leg vitality. And here's the truly shocking part. A staggering 99% of people over 60, perhaps even you, are getting this critical mineral completely wrong. Either you're not getting enough, you're getting the wrong form, or you're unknowingly sabotaging its absorption and effectiveness with other common habits. The mainstream advice has failed you, and this widespread misunderstanding is directly contributing to the epidemic of leg problems we see in seniors. In the next few minutes, I'm going to pull back the curtain on this often misunderstood miracle mineral. We will expose the common disastrous mistakes nearly everyone makes, and I will reveal, step by step, the right way to harness its incredible power to not just halt, but actively reverse leg weakness and pain after 60. This isn't just information. This is a lifeline. This is your chance to finally understand the real key to strong, pain-free legs. So if you are sick and tired of feeling weak, if you are ready to defy expectations and rebuild your strength from the cells up, then you absolutely cannot afford to miss a single second of this presentation. And before we unlock this game-changing secret, if you're as passionate about reclaiming your vitality as we are at Prime Years Health, do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button right now and ring that notification bell, because the life-altering truths we share here every week are designed to empower you. Let's begin this journey to leg rejuvenation together. Now, before we name this miracle mineral, it's vital to understand why so many conventional approaches to leg weakness and pain after 60 fall so dismally short. You might be told to simply take a general multivitamin, eat more protein, or do some gentle stretches. And while these aren't necessarily bad pieces of advice in a vacuum, they are often woefully incomplete. They fail to address the specific critical needs of aging muscles and nerves at a fundamental cellular level. They're like trying to fix a complex engine with a generic wrench. You might tighten a bolt here or there, but you're not addressing the core system failure. The human body, especially as it matures, is an intricate machine. Leg strength isn't just about muscle size. It's about efficient energy production within those muscles. It's about lightning fast and accurate nerve communication, telling those muscles when and how to contract. And it's about keeping inflammation, the silent enemy of all tissues, at bay. Many common healthy habits or even well-intentioned supplement routines can, paradoxically, interfere with these delicate processes if one crucial element is out of balance or misunderstood. This is why you can be doing all the right things and still find your legs feeling like lead, your balance precarious, and your days shadowed by pain. You're missing the master conductor of the orchestra, the one element that ensures all the other players are working in harmony. And here's another shocking truth. The very symptoms you're experiencing, the muscle weakness, the cramps, the nerve pain, the fatigue, the stiffness, are often direct distress signals from your body, screaming out for this one specific powerful mineral that it's being starved of, or that it can't properly utilize because of these common mistakes. The multi-billion-dollar supplement industry often pushes a confusing array of products, many of which are poorly absorbed or in forms that your body can't effectively use, especially as you age and your digestive and absorptive capacities naturally change. It's a minefield of misinformation and wasted money for so many seniors, but the power to change this, to cut through the noise and directly address one of the most fundamental root causes of leg weakness and pain, is within your grasp. It doesn't require a prescription for a powerful drug with a long list of side effects. It doesn't require an expensive experimental therapy. It requires understanding and then strategic action concerning this one miracle mineral. Are you ready to finally learn its name and, more importantly, how to use it to transform your leg health? The anticipation is building, I know, because this knowledge is truly empowering. The one miracle mineral, the unsung titan of muscle function, nerve transmission, energy production and cellular health, the nutrient that holds the profound potential to reverse your leg weakness and pain after 60, the element that 99% of people are getting fundamentally wrong is magnesium. Yes, magnesium. Were you expecting something exotic, something complex, something you'd have to hunt down in a specialty store? No, it's magnesium, often referred to as the master mineral or the relaxation mineral, and it is involved in over 300, some experts say over 600 essential biochemical reactions in your body. Every single cell in your body needs magnesium to function, yet it is one of the most common and most critical nutrient deficiencies in the Western world, especially among older adults. And the consequences of this widespread deficiency are directly felt in your legs, as weakness, as cramps, as pain, as poor circulation, as nerve dysfunction. You might be thinking, magnesium, I've heard of it, I probably get enough. And that, right there, is part of the 99% mistake. Most people vastly underestimate their magnesium needs, are unaware of the numerous factors that deplete magnesium: stress, certain medications, poor diet, aging itself, and, crucially, are often consuming forms of magnesium, either in food or supplements, that are poorly absorbed or not targeted for muscle and nerve health. Now, why is magnesium, when understood and utilized correctly, more pivotal for reversing leg weakness and pain than even the much-hyped collagen or many other single nutrients? Let's break down the shocking, game-changing truths. Truth number 1. Magnesium is the spark plug for muscle contraction and relaxation. Collagen provides the structural chassis for your muscles and connective tissues, but magnesium is the electrical system, the spark plug, and the off switch. Calcium is primarily responsible for telling your muscles to contract, to tighten. Magnesium is its essential partner, the counter-ion that tells your muscles to relax, to release. If you have insufficient magnesium relative to calcium, a very common imbalance, your muscles can get stuck in a state of partial contraction, leading to stiffness, spasms, agonizing cramps, especially at night, and a pervasive feeling of tension and pain. Your leg muscles simply can't fully let go. Furthermore, magnesium is essential for the proper functioning of the sodium-potassium pump in your cells, which is critical for generating the electrical impulses that trigger muscle movement. Without adequate magnesium, this entire process falters. Your muscles become weak, unresponsive, and prone to misfiring. Think of it. If your car's spark plugs are fouled, it doesn't matter how good the engine block, collagen, is. You won't have power. Truth number 2. Magnesium is an absolute kingpin for cellular energy production. Your leg muscles, especially the large ones used for walking, climbing stairs, and maintaining balance, are incredibly energy demanding. This energy comes in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the body's universal energy currency. And guess what? Magnesium is an indispensable cofactor for the creation and utilization of ATP. In fact, ATP usually exists in the body as mgATP, meaning magnesium is bound to it to make it biologically active. If your magnesium levels are low, your cells, particularly your muscle cells, simply cannot produce enough energy. The result? Profound muscle fatigue, weakness, a feeling that your legs are made of lead, and an inability to sustain even moderate activity. You can eat all the energy foods you want, but without sufficient magnesium to unlock that energy at a cellular level, it's like having a full tank of gas, but a dead battery. This is a hidden danger that directly saps your leg strength. Truth number 3. Magnesium is critical for healthy nerve function and pain modulation. Much of the pain and weakness experienced in the legs after 60 isn't just muscular. It's often neurological. Nerves transmit pain signals, and they also transmit the signals from your brain telling your muscles to move. Magnesium plays a vital role in stabilizing nerve cells and modulating neurotransmitter release. It helps to prevent nerves from becoming overly excitable or misfiring, which can manifest as shooting pains, tingling, numbness, or that restless, jumpy feeling in your legs. Magnesium also blocks a specific receptor in the brain called the NMDA receptor, which when overstimulated, often due to magnesium deficiency, can amplify pain signals and contribute to chronic pain states. So, by optimizing magnesium, you're not just helping your muscles, you're calming your nerves and potentially turning down the volume on pain signals. This is a level of impact that collagen alone simply cannot offer for active pain relief and strength. Truth number 4. The widespread magnesium mistake. Why 99% get it wrong. Here's where the 99% get this wrong truly comes into play. Most people are deficient and don't even know it. Why? Depleted soils. Modern agricultural practices have often depleted magnesium from the soil, meaning even healthy plant foods may contain less magnesium than they did generations ago. Processed diets. The standard Western diet, high in processed foods, refined grains, and sugar, is notoriously low in magnesium and actually increases your body's demand for it. Chronic stress. Stress, both physical and emotional, burns through your magnesium stores at an alarming rate. And let's be honest, life after 60 can come with its own unique stresses. Common medications. This is a huge one for seniors. Many common medications, including diuretics, water pills, proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux, certain antibiotics, and even some blood pressure medications, can severely deplete magnesium levels or interfere with its absorption. This is a hidden danger your doctor may not have explicitly warned you about in relation to your leg pain. Aging and absorption. As we age, our ability to absorb magnesium from food can decline. The wrong forms of magnesium. This is critical. Not all magnesium is created equal. The cheap magnesium oxide found in many common, low-quality supplements is very poorly absorbed, as little as 4%, and often just causes digestive upset. This is a major reason why people try magnesium. It doesn't work, and they give up thinking magnesium itself is ineffective. They're using the wrong tool, the right way to harness magnesium's miracle power for your legs. So now that we've exposed the shocking importance of magnesium and why so many are missing out, how do you fix it? How do you become part of the 1% who get it right and reap the incredible benefits for your leg strength and comfort? Step 1. Prioritize magnesium-rich foods, the foundation. While supplementation is often key for correcting deficiencies, especially in seniors, your diet is always the first line of defense and provides magnesium in its natural synergistic matrix. Aim to load your plate with these magnesium champions daily. Dark leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, kale are magnesium superstars. Aim for at least one generous serving every day. Sauté them, add them to smoothies, or use them as a base for salads. Nuts and seeds. Pumpkin seeds are at the top of the list. Almonds, cashews, Brazil nuts, also great for selenium. Flax seeds and chia seeds are also excellent. A small handful makes a perfect snack or addition to yogurt or oatmeal. Legumes, black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, and lentils, our #1 power food from a previous discussion for overall strength, are good sources of magnesium and fiber. Whole grains, properly prepared. Quinoa, millet, buckwheat, and even some properly prepared oats and brown rice contribute. Remember our earlier point about anti-nutrients. Soaking can help. Avocados, creamy, delicious, and packed with healthy fats and magnesium. Dark chocolate, 70% cacao or higher. Yes, a treat that's good for you in moderation. It's a surprising source of magnesium. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, and halibut also provide a decent amount of magnesium, along with those crucial omega-3s. Step 2. Choose the right magnesium supplement, the game changer for many seniors. Given the high likelihood of suboptimal magnesium levels after 60, and the difficulty of getting truly therapeutic amounts from diet alone if you're already deficient or have increased needs, a high-quality magnesium supplement is often a game changer for leg weakness and pain. But you must choose wisely. Forget magnesium oxide. Look for these highly absorbable and effective forms, magnesium glycinate or bisglycinate. This is often considered the gold standard. It's magnesium bound to the amino acid glycine, which makes it very well absorbed and extremely gentle on the stomach, less likely to cause a laxative effect. Glycine itself has calming properties, making this form excellent for muscle relaxation, sleep, and reducing nerve excitability, perfect for nighttime leg cramps and pain. Magnesium. Malate. Magnesium bound to malic acid. Malic acid is involved in ATP energy production, so this form can be particularly good for combating muscle fatigue and pain, associated with conditions like fibromyalgia. It's generally well absorbed. Magnesium citrate, well absorbed and can have a mild laxative effect, which can be beneficial for those with constipation, but might be too much for others. It's good for general magnesium repletion. Magnesium L-threonate. This form has shown a unique ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and increase magnesium levels in the brain, potentially benefiting cognitive function, but it's also excellent for overall cellular magnesium. It's often more expensive. Topical magnesium, magnesium oil or Epsom salt baths. While absorption through the skin is debated in terms of significantly raising systemic levels, many people find topical magnesium oil, sprayed on the legs, or Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate, baths very soothing for localized muscle aches, cramps, and stiffness. It can be a great complementary approach. How much? The recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for magnesium for adults over 51 is around 320 mg for women and 420 mg for men. However, for therapeutic effects to correct a deficiency or support muscle health, supplemental doses often range from 200 mg to 400 mg of elemental magnesium per day, usually taken in divided doses. It is crucial to start low, go slow, and discuss the right form and dosage for you with your doctor or a knowledgeable healthcare practitioner, especially if you have kidney issues or are on other medications. They can help you determine your needs based on symptoms, diet, and potentially blood tests, though serum magnesium isn't always the best indicator of total body stores. Step 3. Avoid magnesium depleters and enhance absorption. Limit processed foods, sugar, and soda. These deplete magnesium and offer no nutritional value. Manage stress. Chronic stress burns through magnesium. Incorporate stress-reducing practices. Ensure adequate vitamin D, vitamin B6, and selenium. These nutrients work synergistically with magnesium and aid its absorption and function. Support gut health. A healthy gut absorbs minerals better. Consider probiotics if needed. Be mindful of calcium intake. Don't overdo calcium supplements without ensuring adequate magnesium, as they compete for absorption, and an imbalance can worsen cramps. The proof. What you can expect, the transformation. When you start to consciously optimize your magnesium intake with these targeted strategies, focusing on magnesium-rich foods and, if appropriate for you, a high-quality absorbable magnesium supplement, the changes can be profound and often surprisingly rapid for many seniors. Imagine this. Those relentless nighttime leg cramps that used to jolt you awake start to fade, becoming less frequent, less intense, and then, for many, disappearing altogether. That deep, gnawing ache in your leg muscles begins to soften, replaced by a sense of ease and comfort. The stiffness that made your mornings a struggle starts to dissipate, allowing you to move more freely, more fluidly. You find yourself rising from your chair with more power, tackling stairs with newfound confidence, and walking with a lighter, more energetic step. That heavy leg feeling that plagued your afternoons starts to lift. Your sleep improves because you're not being woken by pain. Your energy levels increase because your muscles are finally getting the fuel and the off switch they need. This isn't an exaggeration. These are the common experiences of individuals who finally address their forgotten magnesium deficiency. For some, the difference is noticeable within days. For others, it may take a few weeks of consistent intake to fully replenish stores and see the major benefits, especially if the deficiency was long-standing. But the key is that it works. It addresses a fundamental physiological need that, when unmet, directly manifests as the leg weakness and pain that so many seniors tragically accept as just part of getting old. It is not. So, the shocking truth is out. While the world chases complex solutions and expensive fads, the miracle for your leg strength after 60 might just be the humble yet mighty master mineral, magnesium, understood and utilized correctly. It's time to stop being part of the 99% who get it wrong and join the informed few who are reclaiming their leg vitality. You have the knowledge now. The power to change how your legs feel is literally within your reach, on your plate, and in smart targeted supplementation if needed. What are your biggest takeaways from this deep dive into the miracle of magnesium? Did you realize how profoundly it impacts leg strength and pain, or how common the mistakes are in its consumption? Which magnesium-rich foods are you excited to add more of to your diet, Or what questions do you have about choosing the right supplement form? Please share your thoughts, your aha moments and your questions in the comments section below. This is a conversation, and your experiences help everyone in our Prime Years Health community learn and grow stronger together. If this video has shattered some old myths for you, if it has provided a beacon of hope and a clear path forward for your leg health, then please do us and countless other seniors a tremendous favor by giving this video a powerful thumbs up. It signals to YouTube that this is valuable content that needs to be seen. And if you are not yet part of our Prime Years Health family, and you are hungry for more uncensored, life-enhancing health truths specifically for those thriving after 60, then hit that subscribe button with conviction and make sure you ring that notification bell so you are the first to know when we release our next empowering video. We are on a mission to help you live your strongest, most vibrant years yet. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time and your trust. Now go forth and conquer that leg weakness. You have the miracle key.